good evening to wherever you are in the world. I'm reporting from Birmingham, UK. Cold day today. It's early, it's 5:23 AM and I'm on my way to the market again. But I thought, as I usually do, to jump on live while I'm on my way and have a little chat with whoever's on. Let me turn this down. So, this video, I want to be talking about the art form to detoxing. It's a real art, and there's nobody that can draw the picture and portray the picture of this art to your perfect detox better than you, because we all have a backup of problems, even though they've probably been manifested in the same way. You might experience pain in your arm, and I might experience pain in my leg, and it's that simple. But it might be the same problem, and also the way to detoxing, although it might be relatively the same, I think we all have to take a different sort of type of protocol in the same process. So I might have particular herbs that work better for me, and you might have particular herbs that work better for you. And yeah, that's it really. And I think it's about diving deeper, having a better understanding, learning, unlearning all the things that you thought was right. But you'll find that while you're, whatever you're doing, if you're juicing, if you're on a water fast, or just, you know, doing it another way of detoxing through having fruits, just raw fruits, you'll find that you become more reliant as you go along, and it's a real interesting journey, but it's a life-changing journey, it's a rewarding journey, it's an amazing journey, and no words that I can say will give it any justice, because it's a journey that you kind of have to experience yourself, the feeling that you feel, not even on a physical level, like a mental and a spiritual level. You will feel connected. The longer you go, the deeper you will undo the damages, and you might feel like you're not damaged in any sort of way, but the only way I feel like you're not damaged in any sort of way is if you've been eating raw foods for your whole life, basically. But yeah, that's something you will probably come across as you start detoxing. But day 74 now, and my healing has been very up and down, in the sense of I haven't had bad cleansing reactions. I've had days where it's like a bit iffy here and there, but then I've had like a flare up. I have a flare up in my tongue. I have bloating, but the bloating, I know why the bloating comes. The bloating is partly the juices and also the waste that gets rehydrated inside that gets big enough to come out. So I've found the link with the bloating. So when I have bloating, it's kind of a yay moment, because I know what's coming next. So yeah, so I haven't really had any headaches. I haven't had any belly aches as such. And if I have, there's probably been like on a couple of days or something throughout my whole time. And And this is the easiest thing, I've said it before, but this is the easiest thing that I've done diet wise. When I changed to a vegan diet, that was harder for me than doing a juice fast. I think when I transitioned to a vegan diet, I think the reason why it was so hard is because I've been eating the meat, the fish, the dairy for so many years, and then just, you know, coming off these things, it was a bit of a shock to the system. Maybe I wasn't prepared enough. Nevertheless, I still persevered through, and I still stayed vegan. But going on a juice fast is even easier. I think maybe, I don't know, everyone's different, but I think because of the fact that I've restricted myself from like not eating, I kind of, yeah, that was probably it. I think because I restricted myself from not eating, and it was only juices, it wasn't very hard for me to think of an alternative thing to eat, and it gave my body a whole complete rest from digesting food. And believe it or not, like the more I was eliminating waste, the better I felt and the better I feel, because there's no blockages now. There's no blockages in my system. And even before I started juicing, I think I was always pretty bloated, to be honest with you. I always had a little bit of a belly, if I must say, but it wasn't noticeable. If I was walking, like, it's not noticeable, but I notice it. And yeah, 74 days, and I've been toilet like every day. Maybe there's been a couple of days here and there where I haven't, but it's always been the following day. And I've lost 2 stone. I've lost 2 stones in 74 days. And if I'm still going toilet now and my belly is super flat, then I know there's a problem. And this might be a bit too much information, but yesterday when I went to the toilet, I do inspect my waist, I just kind of want to see what's coming out, because I'm so far deep into my journey. And I think I've been looking since day one, to be honest with you, just to kind of see, like, you know, if I can see any food that looks noticeable. And deep down, like, I found rice coming out. And this rice, I haven't had rice for about 6 months. And this was early on, I've seen this early on, but yesterday, it was like my waist was like completely, like, it looked so old, and it was completely covered with mucus. Like, it was completely covered with mucus. And I find it exciting, to be honest with you. When I eliminate stuff, I'm just like, yes, because 1, I haven't had anything to eat. 2, I use a sieve when I'm juicing my fruit. And 3, it's like, it's out of my system now. Like, I feel like I'm a step closer to my end date. And that's another thing as well. Like, I was thinking it might not be 100 days, it might be a little bit longer, but I'm not gonna put a date, I'm not gonna put a time on it. If I get to 100, well, not if, when I get to 100 days and I feel like I need to continue, I'm just gonna continue day by day. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm doing another 30 days, because I've realized, although I know I'm gonna do them anyway, the days, it almost feels like, kind of feels like a chore, because I know I'm gonna go as long as I need to go, but the fact that you put a time on it, it makes it feel a bit longer. So it's like, now I know I've got 26 days, no? Yeah, 26 days left, I think. Yeah, 26 days left. And it doesn't feel like a drag. It felt like more of a drag before, but I think if you take it day by day, then the days don't seem so long. They don't seem so long at all. But it's a great journey, an amazing journey. I hope anyone that hasn't done a fast or a detox before feels inspired. This is game changing. This is the next level. This is the next level to become the best version of yourself. I can only promote the things that I've done. I can't promote anything that I haven't done. I've never done a fast before. I've never really juiced for a whole 1 day before. Maybe 1 day, but not no longer than a day. And I've gone 74 days on just pure juices. I'm someone that loves food, love to eat, used to eat a lot of food, and anyone that knows me knows that if I can do it, you can do it too. And this is game changing for me, because going forward, I know I'm always going to incorporate juice fasting, whether it's for 7 days, 2 weeks, a month, or however long I need to, and however long I feel that I need to go, that then I'm going to just do it. So I'm going to make sure that I do a juice fast every year, at least every year, once at a minimum, probably in January, like the start of the year. Yeah, it's just so good, so good. But yeah, if you do have any questions, I do answer all my messages. I do reply to everyone, no matter how silly you think the message is, no matter how complex you think the message is, I will answer. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this one here. It was only like a little short one, might be longer than I thought. But yeah, any questions, drop me a message. Hope you have an amazing day. Hope you have an amazing sleep if you're going to bed. Hope you have an amazing morning if you're just waking up. And I will catch you again very soon.